Hello, my name is Samantha Wiles. I'm the Assistant Director in the new movie Relativity. My job as Assistant Director, I kind of talk to all the heads on the set. I'm the main link to the director. I do the log sheets. I'm the main one that talks to the actors and stuff in post-production, so all the call sheets, all of the scheduling and stuff, that's all me. Offset in post-production, my main job is to send the call sheets to let the actors know that they're needed when they're needed. It's to keep everything on schedule, and it's mainly to be in contact with the actors at all times. The hardest part of my job would have to be trying to keep everybody on schedule and everybody on time, because the director, he likes everything to be perfect, but when we're on a time crunch, we just kind of have to get what we get and we have to go. The easiest part of my job is everything else. I would just ask for prayer for future shoots, that everything can run smoothly and that everybody still works together as a great team, and I'm really excited and really happy to be on a team that works so well together. The end goal of the movie, or the end goals, would have to be just to create something that's beautiful and that we can all be proud of. My role in this is just to make sure that everything runs smoothly on set and that we're timely and that the actors know what they're doing before they see Josh, and that everything is good and runs very smoothly, and that we ultimately create something that we can all be proud of. I was an actor in the EU film Electrolyte. What it's like being behind the camera, it's hard to say which one I like better. I do really enjoy being in front of the camera, but I also like being behind the camera to see how everything works and the hard work that goes into making something that is worth people's time to see and that is truly beautiful and has a vision behind it. The differences between being in front of the camera and being behind the camera. Being in front of the camera, it's a lot of preparation, as in terms of lines and what you're going to say and what you're going to do and your movements, and it's a lot of in your head stuff. Being behind the camera, I mean, you can't really be in your head when you have 50 million things to do and you're in charge of a whole lot of people. The transition hasn't been difficult. It's been different. It's very different to see how movies are made behind the camera than actually being in movies. I was the head writer of Relativity. How I got the idea for this story is me, the producer Matt Cederbaum, and the director Joshua Kingham. We got together, and before any post-production or anything, we did an outline of what we wanted the story to be, and then I went through and I added all the dialogue. I watched a lot of Bill Murray movies. Bill Murray is my favorite actor, and that's where I did get some inspiration for some of the dialogue. This was my first time being a head writer or being any sort of writer, so it was a really unique experience. I wrote the first 2 drafts, and then me and Matt and Josh, we had a lot of meetings, and we just went through it and we tore it up and we rewrote it 5 times. And then we pulled in our script consultants, which is Holly Black and Christian Reed, and then we all had the big mass meetings of rewrites and stuff before any sort of post-production. This was the first step. The hardest part was probably writer's block. Like I said, I've never done anything like this before, and so I would just kind of sit at my laptop and stare. I would stare at the scenes, and I'm like, what do I want these people to actually say? And I took the job of head writer thinking it was a lot easier than what it actually turned out to be. It's pretty difficult to write a full movie, but I loved it. I loved the process of it. It frustrated me. It made me super excited. It made me super angry, but then it made me super happy, and I would probably do it again. In the future, I don't know if I would want to be the head writer again. I probably would, but I would actually just kind of want to be a feature writer just to see what it's like on both sides. If anybody wants to come volunteer for the movie to help on set or anything, they would either talk to me or Matt Cederbaum, and then they would probably just sign up with us. You can follow us on Facebook at Relativity, or you can follow us on Instagram at Relativity Movie. The movie itself comes out April 28th.